Hello and welcome back to Casual Minecraft. Today we're going to be working a little bit more on the house, and I'm pretty ready to do that. Before I do, we've got a little few things to talk about, got some things to do, and I'll have to show you what we have been doing. I'm just farming some trees and some wheats, and we've got quite a lot of stuff. The sheep are doing well. In fact, don't worry about it. Let's just go have a look at what we've done. So I've been doing a bit on stream and a tiny bit off camera, and so this is what we've got so far. Now I'm not sure how much we had when we last left off, but I think it was a little bit less than this. So we've got another layer on here, and this is the start of a balcony. I've been planning out the balconies, and I'll get to that. And then we're starting the last layer. Now that's only half as high as I actually want it to be. This is going to be a huge house, so I've decided to go for a balcony here. Now I did originally put that balcony on this bit here, but what that meant was that the other balcony I'd like would be here, and then I have nothing to really, that's just too low. So I've gone for that one there, and I'm going to go for one just above there, and this one's going to be a pretty big one, I think. This one's going to be a big opening that we'll figure out. We'll figure out as we go. But let's go check our sheep situation, because there's something I actually want to do. In fact, I've started moving some stuff as well. I've started putting some stuff down here, so let's just jump down here and have a little look. It's not a lot, because most of my stuff's still over at the other place, but yeah, there's one thing I want to do, which I probably should have done in the first place. Now, I reckon that there's going to be a way to make this work much better than it will. In fact, it's not going to do anything now, so it won't, don't know if that counts as working. But I'm going to go shear the sheep, because I think there's about 100 of them in that little spot. The part where we actually breed them, I think there's a lot of them. So I just broke everything. So my idea is that I'm going to go and breed, I'm going to go and shear them. But what I'm thinking is, and what I think would be very possible, and it was actually suggested to me on stream that I use a piston to do this. I think that's probably the best idea. Now let's use wool just for this example. If I have a piece of wool, if this was grass, and this was grass, and this turned to dirt, it should grow back again, because that's yeah, so we should grow back to grass. And my thought is, if I put one block of grass under all those sheep and a block of grass down here, I guess, would be it. And I'd have to take this block out, but that's not really a problem. It should regrow and they can keep eating it. Now, I know it'll be insanely slow because it's one block for about 100 sheep. But hey, I think that might work out a little bit. So we might do that at some point. But there we go. We've got quite a lot of wool. That's always good to see. And these guys are actually ready. Now, what I could do, because this should... is that working? Or do I have to keep clicking? I think I have to keep clicking. What this should do is it should go into the water. There isn't any water. So this is just going to fall underneath them. If I turn on the water, is that going to push it into the hopper? No. Can I get it? Okay, I'm rethinking this idea completely now, because I don't think I can actually get hold of that. I'm not going in there, because that's a really stupid idea. These guys, though. These guys should actually drop the wool. Now, when I burn them, I don't think I always get wool from them. I think it's only sometimes. So I think this might actually be the better way to get all the wool out of them, but I'm not really sure. Let's murder them anyway. Did we actually get any? Let's have a look. We did get 10. That's something, I guess. There we go. The food's been really nice as well. That's actually been very, very, very helpful. I've got a lot more wheat that I should be using as well. We've got enough levels for an enchant as well. The thing I wanted to talk about. I'm getting rambling. I'm rambling here. The thing I want to talk about is I've actually started a new series. However, this series has started on Twitch. It's going to be a series that we stream. It's just, I say a series, it's more of just a challenge in vanilla Minecraft that I thought would be a lot of fun, and we're doing it on stream so that I've got something to stream, so that I don't always do the stuff that you guys might want to see for the guys that don't watch the streams and just watch the videos. But in case you are interested, I may do progress updates near when we actually get somewhere with it, but I'm not sure whether I'm not sure yet. Any highlights, of course, will go on YouTube. But the plan is that I'm going to try and collect one of every single obtainable item in survival, which has been kind of fun. I mean, we've only just started out, so we're building a house. We're not really collecting yet, but it's going to be good, because initially I thought maybe I'll do a stack, but there's reasons why I've changed my mind on that. Of course, getting one of each log is going to be easy. One of each stone will be easy. But then you've got things like one of each disc, one of each potion. We've also got beacons and wither star skeleton heads and stuff, all that stuff. We've got all the mob heads, which are now obtainable and stuff. I didn't even think of that. That's going to be horrible. But we've got all of that stuff as well. I really want this XP, please. Oh, it's okay. We've got all of that stuff as well, but it's also going to mean we need things like packed ice, so we're going to have to go on adventures to find this kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be a really fun series, and it lends itself very well to streaming, so that's what's going on over there. So if you are interested in catching that, do make sure you drop the description down and head over to the Twitch. This isn't just me trying to push you there, by the way. I know I do talk about it a lot because I do stream quite a lot. I'm not just trying to push you all over there. I'm not just saying if you want to see this, you have to go over there. It's just something I wanted to make a series for Twitch, and that's the one I've gone with. So if you are interested in seeing that, do make sure you go over and if you follow the Twitch, you'll get updates whenever I do go live. Of course, I will tweet about it as well if you're not following the Twitch. Oh, everything ever is just look in the description. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, we're going to build a little bit more of this house. So I need to get some dirt from a little thing. I have realised a bit of a problem. Now, I've said before, I want this island further away now. I wish I built it further away, but I didn't. When I take down this thing, there's no way to get to this island apart from ender pearls, and we still haven't done the dragon. I'm not really sure what we're actually waiting for, but we still haven't done the dragon. So until we do that and we have an ender farm, ender pearls are kind of scarce. So I'm not really sure exactly how we're... Oh, I forgot I've got stairs in here. How we're going to go about doing that. I might make a cool bridge, but then that kind of defeats the object of it being floating. Or does it? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I will build a bridge. I don't know yet. So if you've got any ideas on that, do go ahead and drop them in the comments, because I do need some... Oh, that didn't work out at all. I do need some ideas on that one, because I'm not really sure of a good way to make this place accessible. I mean, there's got to be something we can do that would be good. But yeah, we'll figure that one out. So let's drop all this in. Now, the balcony is on that side, so some of this will need to come out, but I'm hoping that I have enough to just fill it and worry about that stuff later, because I will be... I just want to build the shell, basically, and then we'll go back and we'll dig stuff out and we'll make it perfect. Maybe I won't have enough, or I'll just have just enough. Is that perfect? I think that might be perfect. No, that's not quite, is it? No, okay, not quite. But let's have a look, because what side is the balcony? The balcony's on this side, so we can go and get rid of some of this stuff. Do I have my shears on me still? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. So the part we need to take off was that part I was near just then. So let's go do that. Ah, this is awesome. I'm liking this, man. It's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. I'm happy. I'm happy to see some... I'm so bad at this game. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress we're making so far. It's very slow, but it is still progress, and that's always good. Now we need another dirt stair so we can get up. There we go. Now, this section here is going to be different, and that is because this section here is going to be the clay. Now, I don't know if I said I did build a very, very, very similar build a long time ago. Do I want to go 5 or 6? I'm trying to see what makes more sense in my head. I think I want to go 5 and then have the log on... Yeah, I'm going to go 5. We'll see, because maybe it might not look right if it's only 5. But I think 5 is going to be the best option. Now, what was I just... I can't even remember what I was just talking about. Oh yeah, I did actually build a similar... What's going to be a similar house to this? It won't be the exact same. That's one thing I love about this style, is it's never the exact same. Because there's so many things you can do and so many variations. When I did that before, I can't remember how I did the clay. I can't remember if I made it completely clay or whether I had these logs. I just remember really liking it. So I'm going to try and replicate it. So I'm going to try the logs and see how that works. We've definitely got enough clay to actually fill this in today as well, so that's good. Do we have enough logs, though? I think we might do. Yeah, we will. I think. Wait. Oh, no. Maybe we won't, because I've just realised they're all 3s, aren't they? I can't even count. I'm even doing this at 5 anymore. That guy isn't. Oh, I don't know. What is that? Oh, it's grass. Okay. It looked really weird when it was just that one block, like that. I was like, what is that? I thought it was a broken texture or something. But hey, that's good. That's good. We've got some exciting stuff coming up on the channel as well. I want to focus a lot more on YouTube, but at the moment it's time pressures, and we've had these conversations. But I'm trying to get some things together with some other people that's going to be quite exciting, I feel. So some big things to look out for, hopefully in the near future. How do I want to do this? Like this, I guess. I can only put in 3 bits, but hey, that's fine. That's 3 more than we had in the first place. My axe broke as well, which kind of sucked. Oh, see you later, mate. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Let's just go all the way back down. Let's run over here and let's have a little look at what this is like now. Now, it's going to look very flat and it's going to look kind of strange because we don't have any windows yet. But that kind of decoration I want to save towards the end. There we go. Yes, I'm happy with that. That's good. That's good. I was going to worry... Usually it feels like it's small and gets really big, but this kind of stays the same kind of width, so I'm happy with it. I like it. It works. Okay, let's go. Let's go grab some clay, and then we can start piling some clay on top of the top bit. And that should... We're going to go hardened clay. Now, bricks are nice, and theoretically should look better, but I just can't help but feel that they don't look as good. They're also expensive as well, so that's another reason to avoid bricks, I guess. But I don't know, bricks are nice, and they look very good in these style of builds, but I just feel like this goes so much better. So let's fill this whole bar up. And let's fill this in. Now, this is going to get slightly tedious, so I'm going to do this bit off camera, but I will be back when we're done. And yeah, I have no idea why I said it like that, but I'll see you in a sec. Alright, yes, I'm happy with it. I do think it was like this. Either way, I want to keep it like this because I like it like this. Now, what I'm going to try and do is make some plans. Oh, I'm half dead, by the way, because I took off my armor, my feather falling, so they didn't break the boots just falling off the 5-block height every now and then, and I didn't realise I was almost dead, but I didn't die, luckily. That would have been such a waste of 30 levels. So let's have a little look again, and let's make a bit of plans, because that's what I wanted to do. I can't stop farming wheat. It's an addiction, Farmville. So I'm thinking that the top windows are going to be much bigger than normal, and that's something I should have planned for actually, because I think they were like they were bigger than this area we have. So maybe we'll have to revise them. But we're going to have an entrance on this level at some side, probably this side. This side makes more sense because it's closer that side. So yeah, the entrance is probably going to be here. Now to have the entrance, it's just going to be a set of steps leading up, and there's going to be a door there. So that'll mean there's probably going to be a window here. I don't know about this side. We get 3 windows in there, and then I'd like to have 2 larger windows in these sections. I really like the way that the larger windows look on the top part because they look kind of like circles, and I like it. Well, not obviously circles because Minecraft, but they're circle shape. So I don't have much wood. Let's go see if we can cut down some wood, and then hopefully we can get building a bit more of that balcony. One thing that this whole update's made me realize is I was really excited for the different color fences, and it's really nice to have that option. But if I just want plain fences to match everything else now, I have to go and find oak trees or oak logs because I can't make them with anything else. That kind of sucks. What made me think of that was the half slabs, because we're going to need some spruce slabs, so I'm going to need to go farm some spruce trees as well. And it's just made me realize we're going to have to farm every kind of tree. Just in case we ever want different colors or different style doors. I definitely want to try out the new doors because I think that some of them might look quite good on this. But yeah, we'll get into that. I did, after the last episode, oh, thank you, by the way. You guys were absolutely amazing. The support on the last episode and the support before the last episode leading up to it, you guys were really, really, really great. And I want to thank Tom as well for actually doing that video because that was so much fun. I've wanted to do a Q&A for a long time, but we'll talk about that after. After the recording, I did run back and I did manage to find all the types of trees. We've got jungle trees and we've also got acacia trees as well now. So we've got a sapling for everything, and I do know where jungle is now, so we might have a little exploration one day around the jungle. I don't know what there's going to be there, but we can look because it'd be fun. Anyway. Yes, you guys were so amazing. I've always wanted to do a Q&A. Now, anybody who makes videos and stuff, anybody with a smaller channel or smaller following on anything actually may understand this feeling. I was always worried to do it because I was worried that I wouldn't get many responses. And of course, if I was to do a Q&A video and I had 3 questions, I'd obviously be grateful for the questions, but it wouldn't make for much of a Q&A, and in a way it'd probably make me look a little bad because nobody really asked me any questions. But you guys came out in your numbers. I think I had about 40 questions in the first place, and now I did cut a few of those down because a lot of them were similar. A few of them were more just trolls and just jokes, which is fine. They were funny. We did keep a couple of the funny ones in, but mostly we didn't have enough time. It took half an hour. Well, it was a half an hour video to get through 25 of the questions. So you can imagine if we spent all the time on the other questions. So that's why some of them were missing. If I did skip over one of your questions, it was most likely because I assumed that it was just funny and we did laugh at it. We did read through them and have a little laugh at them, but the ones we selected to actually put in the video were the ones you saw. If there was a question that you asked and generally wanted to know the answer to, I'm very, very, very sorry. Just drop it in the comments. In fact, if you have any other questions but weren't able to put them in time, or you've only just found the channel, drop them in any time you have any questions. Tweet at me or drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to answer your guys' questions. But the support was amazing to see. I opened up that notepad because for those of you who don't know, I used the bot on stream to take questions from people, and I opened up that notepad and looking at all of those questions made me feel so good. I was so happy. I can't put it into words. It was amazing to see how many questions you guys actually asked, and the fact that you guys actually wanted to know half this stuff as well, which was really nice to see. So thank you very much for doing that. I do really appreciate all of the support we got from that. And I know that I've spoken of Twitch a lot in this, and I know that I always do, and I feel, I don't know, I don't almost feel bad that I do that. But there is actually one more thing I need to tell you about it, and it's relevant to you YouTube people, because it's something that probably, I mean, the highlights might go on the channel, but I don't think we're going to do something big on the channel for it. But that is Halloween is coming up soon, and we are going to be having a big Halloween stream. I'm not sure of the length. I'm thinking... Don't quote me on this, and I know I can already see the comments. Oh, confirmed, 24-hour stream confirmed. But I'm thinking we'll go 12 hours. I'm going to regret saying that, and I don't know whether we will. We'll at least go about 8. At least. But I'm thinking we'll go about 12 hours. We're going to be playing Lone Survivor. Going to be giving away a bunch of games. We're going to be trying out, I don't even know what else. I'm going to look for some other games as well. Obviously, Lone Survivor is apparently about 4 or 5 hour games, so we're going to need more anyway. We're looking for some more games as well, so feel free to suggest them. But before you type out the name of the game, ask one question. Is it mostly jump scares? If the answer is yes, don't type it, because I'm not interested. If it's actually got some sort of spooky feel to it, it's actually creepy, there's a story to it, then that's fine. But if it's just jump scares, I'm not really interested in doing that. I know it's amusing for you guys, but there's so many games with jump scares and an actual story, and I'd much rather do that, because that's just my preference on games anyway. But yeah, that's I just wanted to... Oh, I must have completely missed that. But yes, I did just want to say that, because I don't know what I'm going to do for the channel in regards to Halloween. There probably will be a spooky video or something. I definitely want to make one, but I don't know if we're going to get a full series. Maybe just the best parts of me playing something scary. I don't know. But it'll be fun anyway. But the big celebration, I guess, for Halloween will be on Twitch. So that's where you're going to find that kind of stuff. Right. I've got some logs now, and I was going to do that off camera so that I didn't waste 6.5 minutes, but I didn't. So let's just run back up and let's get this balcony put in on the other side. So let's have a look. We got the balcony there, and then I'm going to want one here. Now, I didn't do the balcony on camera, so you guys might be curious to see how I did this. However, I've never... What are you doing, telephone? However, I've never actually done one of these on one this size, so I don't know how well this is going to work out. We're going to have to try and figure that one out. Let me have a little look, though. I believe we want to come out of this bit. Yes. Hold on. Let's count it. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's the right one. So we want to go with that. This is going to be quite a large balcony, and I've had some ideas, but I don't want to say them in case I can't do them, which I most probably can't. But I'll say it anyway. I'm thinking airships. And now I know I'm not going to be very good at building those, so I don't know how well that's going to go. But I'm thinking airships. Did I do that right? I didn't do that right. I did that in the wrong place. Oh, well, okay then. So what does that make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I counted right. I just did it wrong. Well, that's okay. Let's cut this down then. So yeah, I'm thinking airships, but I'm definitely not any good at building those. But I'm happy to give it a go. Now I built some hot air balloons and stuff before, and they weren't so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. They weren't so bad. So maybe we'll get some of that going. But that's what I'm thinking, because we're gonna have a lot of space. I think they're awesome. I really do, and I'd love to be able to build one. So maybe that'll be a way of us learning. But yeah, there we go. There's that in place. So let's run down, pick up our blocks, and see if we've got any spruce wood. And I think that is going to bring us to the end of the episode, I am afraid. I'm sorry for the lack of content, apart from Ethan Carter. I've been having so much fun with Ethan Carter that my spare time has been taken up by it. And the rest of it has been work, sadly, but that's just the way of life. So let's run back up and drop these spruce planks in and see if we can get a better feel for the place. Roof's going to come very, very, very last, because they're kind of difficult, take a fair amount of resources, and I don't really know exactly what I want to do with everything yet, so I'm definitely going to wait for that. I need a tree farm as well. If anybody knows any good ways to farm trees, throw that in the comments as well, because I could definitely use that. Yeah, we can't really see properly. We are going to get mobbed if I don't do this, though. So let's do that. I never even noticed how dark it was in here. I think it's okay because it... Can they spawn on snow blocks? Is that why nothing's been spawning in here? Well, there you go. There's another thing to tell me. There's one mechanic I don't actually know about. I say mechanic. There's one thing I don't know about. Can they spawn on snows? Who knows? Find out next episode. Well, maybe if I find out, if any of you tell me, or if I remember to Google it. But either way, I'm going to call the episode there. So let's take a quick peek at what we've got going on. Yes. I mean, it's obviously nowhere near finished. It looks a bit weird at the moment, but that's because it's being built. That gives you a little bit better idea of what we're working on. Obviously, there's no detail yet. That will come later. But yes, that is going to be the end of the episode. So I do want to thank you very, very, very much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoy it. Of course, if you did enjoy it, please do go ahead and drop a like on it. If you didn't, that's also fine. Do whatever you need to. Just try and let me know why, because I'd like to be able to work on that for you. As well, in the description, you'll find all the links for everything. I won't mention it again, but you'll find the links for the thing you may need to watch that other series and Halloween. And I think that's everything. Yeah. I'll see you next time.